We are getting everything ready to go. The family's coming back this evening, and careful. And we will leave in the morning. And Evita, I looked away just for like 10 seconds, and Evita ends up on top of this box. She was sitting on the little one just a second ago. There you go. Crazy little girl. She loves to climb on everything. Today, well, not just today. Can you walk without? Go, can you go? Oh, she almost did it. So Evita, just yesterday, I think she started walking with this toy, which is really cool, I would say. And just now, I would say 4 times, she let go, and she definitely realized what was going on. She looked at us, and she was just standing without holding on to anything. And so that's a big step forward, because she's been very cautious up until now, holding on to things like this. Can you go see mommy? Good job. Good job, Eva. Good job. Oh, good job.
She's like.
Good job. Can you clap? Clap. Good job, Eva.
A kiss. And red nails is just like this. 2 little hands again. Clap, clap, clap. Your hand is here. 2 little hands again. Clap, clap, clap. No, she doesn't.
You want to come see me? That's awesome. Oh, you're gonna run into the wall. Beep, beep, beep. Let's move it a little bit. There you go. You're good to go. Good job. She loves this vent for some reason. She'll just stand here for minutes on end and play with this vent. Good job. This is John, I guess, from the future compared to what you were just watching. I just want to add a little bit of context that this next clip was filmed on March 12th. In Quebec, on that day, March 12th, there were 17 cases of coronavirus, COVID-19 in the whole province. The day before, there were 7. So we went to this concert that day, and it was the day before everything changed, like big time, like state of emergency kind of thing. Like they closed all the libraries and pools and everything like the very next day, and said don't do concerts and stuff like that. So luckily nobody got sick from the event that you're about to hear about, but yeah, I think it was the last time that we were, and like that we won't be at an event like that for a long time to come in the future. So we, just so you know, this did not happen like now. This was a while ago. We have, I guess, some catching up to do. So we spent 3 weeks in the house that we were house sitting for. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we talked about it in the previous video. But we finished that. We went to Montreal, which was about an hour and a half, I think, from where we were, close to Montreal, and we went to a concert for it was a Ukrainian, I guess you'd call him a pop singer, pop or hip hop, I don't know. It was cool music. His name is Monatik, and it's crazy because in Ukraine, I think he filled a stadium with 100,000 people just for his concert. So he's like a big deal in Ukraine, and here, because there's not that many Russian speakers. Well, there are, but I mean relatively not as many. There was, I don't know, like I would say no more than 500 people, probably maybe like 300 people, and we were like, at one point we were 1 person away from him, and he like touched our hands and stuff. It was kind of crazy, and Eva really loves him and his music. So and I like him too. He's cool, really cool guy, really down to earth, and anyway, fun. And then after the concert, while we were at the concert, Evita was with a couple of our friends, Barbara and Alex, and thank them. I'd like to thank them again so much. Evita was with them for 4 hours and she slept for like 3. So I'd say that's a pretty good outcome for this is the first time we've ever left her with somebody who's not immediate family. So yeah, really cool. And then we drove another hour and 40 minutes to a place called Nicolet, also in Quebec. It's right next to Trois-Rivières, and I don't know, this I guess I'll just show you the car. It's not that interesting, it's night, but this is the car. We're here anyway. Look at it, nice. And that like reflection right there is a river. Anyway, this is an Airbnb. This is not house sitting, and it was convenient because we could come at any time because the key was just in here with a code. This is all our stuff, by the way. Way too much stuff. I don't know how it all fits in the car, but a lot of it is food. Like this is food, this is food. I think there may be some food in there too. Anyway, and diapers, lots of diapers. So, but we should have less things. Yeah, we just want to give you a little tour of this Airbnb. So you have, you know, little closet here. They've even got a high chair for us, and then there's another like booster seat up there. Really nice that they were thinking about us. Washer, dryer. They knew that we had a kid. You still have a kid. What am I saying? Anyway, this is it. It's this little house. Like the whole house is ours. I think there's an upstairs, but I don't know it looks like there may be just like one room. Maybe they just store some things up there. This little cute kitchen. Like everything we need. Lots of dishes. Like it's all pretty much packed. Like this. It's spick and span, super clean. Like you can just see the reflection off of this stovetop. Lots of dishes. I'm not gonna go through all the cupboards right now, but they even left a couple waters for us in the fridge. And then it's all open, so you go right over here into the bedroom. And oh, you're already packing away some of our stuff. Oh, cool. Nice little lamp. And yeah, this is the bedroom. There's a nice desk to work at. Nice big bed. It's a queen, I think.
Beautiful pictures.
Yeah.
And like no dust. I mean,
yeah, it's like
so
really clean.
So clean, and the bed.
You're excited, right?
Very.
It's slightly less palpable because we just filmed in Russian, so you already you missed a little bit of the reaction. But
how the price can be like $40? Like you can spend more than $100 and can't afford like a hotel room, but this is way cooler than a hotel room.
Yeah, I'll tell you about the price in just a sec.
Yeah, so I was just gonna say that the bed is like, I think might be high for Vita, you know, but we can just put
maybe we'll put it up against the wall. That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, but maybe she will
Is this
learn
warm?
how to...
No, it's not warm.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, let's just continue the tour for a second. What's going on? Oh, you got your fingers stuck in the drawer. Well, lesson number 1 in the new house. Oh, baby girl. Daddy's filming a video. I'm sorry that you hurt your finger. I love you. I love you. I love you. Okay, let's continue the tour, and I'm going to talk about the price for just a sec. There's a nice little bench here. It's nice that there's lots of places to put our stuff. And this is the bathroom. The bathroom is really big, actually, for such a small house. Like, the bathroom's like as big as the kitchen, I feel like. Anyway, it's a big bathtub and shower and yeah, like, and there's like this is better than a hotel. Look at all these towels. Like, this is awesome. Some sheets and like, wow. Anyway, this is Airbnb, an Airbnb rental. I mean, if there's, by chance, anybody doesn't know what Airbnb is, it's a website where you can rent houses, apartments, rooms, and it's awesome. If you haven't used it, as far as I know, it's the best site to find places to rent for short term and even a bit longer term, because we're going to be here for a month. This sounds like an ad. It's not. I mean, we're not, like, it's not a paid ad. We do have a link in the description where you can get a discount and then we get credit. But we got an awesome price on this place. I saw this advice, I think it was on Reddit. I saw this girl, she wrote that you can put a lot of filters on Airbnb. And you put in all the filters, like what you're looking for. And then you can drop the price. I don't know, like, for example, you put it for a month. If you go for a month, I think it's like 28 days and over. You get this. It's like some people have like a 30%, 50%. Like I've seen like 75% discounts on the month price. So, and then there's also a discount for a week if you do a week. But you can drop it down, like, I don't know, like $700 for the month, depending on the country. And you might even be able to go lower. And then you look at the options that match your filters, so what you're looking for. And then you see if there's anything that you like. And if there's nothing at that price that you like, then raise it up a little bit. And because there can be really great options for relatively cheap, it's really surprising sometimes. Because, you know, there's in some cases, you know, you can rent a place for like $3,000 for a month or $1,000 for a month, and they're going to be like the same. So why pay $3,000 if you can pay $1,000? And in this case, it was a new listing, and we just saw it because we looked at the lower prices and we're like, what's up with this place? There was no reviews, and all the pictures were like whitewashed, like you couldn't really see what was in them. So we wrote them, and there was a good description though, and I said, hey, I like the description, but your pictures, you can't see them. And they said, oh wow, we didn't know. And they fixed the pictures, and like right away, like people started booking. 3 people booked, because you get also a lot of times there's like a 20% discount for the first 3 bookings. So we missed that, and we were like, oh well, you know, we really like that price. You know, if we could still do that price, we'll book it for a month. And so they were like, all right, let's do it. And it was still a little bit higher than what I'd seen originally. Originally, the price that I saw, I think, was $572 with like the Airbnb fees included, Canadian, and for a whole month, for 28 days, I think. And I think we paid 600 something, but still, I mean, in Canada, even like the cheapest places, I feel like $600 to rent a house is like, what? That's crazy. So, and this is amazing. It's like perfectly clean. Everything, yeah. We like everything so far, and we've also heard, like in this case, they were able to drop the price for us like manually. That especially if you're planning to go long term, like for a month or so in a place, it's good to write Airbnb hosts like in advance, and you can ask like, can you do a better deal? I want to come for a month, and apparently a lot of times they will do it. And we kind of had that experience ourselves just now. So yeah, there are so many great options. And we are excited to be here. Like I just showed you, like I'll try to show you when it's sunny out, but there's a river right next to us. There's no neighbors on that side. There's just a neighbor over here and the river over there, and like it seems like a really nice little spot. There's some decent little stores not too far, and then there's a lot more stores just like 20 minutes away. Hello. You're getting very sleepy. It is about 2 in the morning, just so you know. Vita did sleep for like 3 hours a bit earlier and a little bit in the car, but mostly you didn't sleep in the car, did you? You want to come see me? Oh, come see Daddy. Why don't you let go? Go see Daddy. Oh, I love you. What did you get on your face? What is that? Oh, that's food. Are you eating in the car? Ah. Let's go to sleep, baby girl. Let's go to sleep. Good night. Good night, YouTube.